Hello and welcome back to your Colorado Rockies. As you can see here, we are in the preseason, and that is because I've made a few trades, and also Todd Hilton got into the Hall of Fame. Congratulations to the former Rocky here. One of the best, probably the best Rocky player ever, unless I'm forgetting someone. But he's probably the best Rocky ever. And we've made a couple trades. I traded for Dakota Hudson. I just threw in a random prospect who's never going to turn into anything because he's a fly ball pitcher. And then I think I traded for this guy. Yes, I did trade for this guy. For Brandon Barriera. Same problem with him. He's a good pitcher. He's just a fly ball pitcher, so he's not going to be good for us. So that's our backup rotation pieces now. Bayun is going to be getting the full starting job this season. Montgomery's going to be in right, Veen in left, Who in center, and then Trevino at catcher. Trevino at catcher, you already knew that, but that's our outfield for this season. So let's just get into opening day. We're back, and we've got some injuries here. That's not what I want to see. As you can see here, Correa's out for a week. He'll miss the first couple weeks of baseball, because we're going to send him on a rehab assignment, because he is 32 at this point. We don't want to risk it. We risk him getting re-injured. And same thing with Max Fried. He's going to miss about the first 3 months of the season, I guess. He's going to go on a rehab assignment after he gets back from his partially torn labrum. I don't even know what a labrum is. So yeah. So that has our opening day roster looking like this. Pitching: Shohei Ohtani, Logan Webb, Zach Bayun, Jack Flaherty, and Dakota Hudson as our starters. In the bullpen, Angel DeJesus, Hayden Wesneski, Jacob Lopez, Mitchell Stumpo, Gerald Cabrera, Taylor Floyd, Lugo, Feldner, and Sanchez. And then batting, 1 to 9, we have Freeman, Veen, Ta, Ohtani, Im, Montgomery, Trevino, Delph, Who, against both righties and lefties. David Delph, a guy who we talked about a little bit last episode. He's Correa's replacement in the future. Former first-round pick for us. He's an absurd defensive shortstop. I can't even see his batting stats because he went straight from rookie ball to the majors last season. So, yeah. Let's check the waiver wire. See if there's any guys in the waiver wire. RJ Dabovich, he's an extreme fly baller. Quizada could be interesting. Can he pitch against lefties? Not really. Gabriel Arias. I like our guys better. Freddie Pacheco. Fly ball pitcher. Extreme fly ball, no thanks. Eddie Yeen. Fly ball pitcher. Engler does low movement. Tobias Myers. Clark Schmidt would be interesting. Tyler Brown. Malcolm Canelo is basically David Delph but worse. I can't get off of him. Ivan Castillo. Ryan Jensen would be interesting. But we already have a bunch of guys like him. So, no. Alright, so I'll catch you for the end of April. We're back. Benny Montgomery won Rookie of the Month. He's a very good player. Very good fielder mainly. But he can also hit a little bit. As you can see here with the 147 WRC plus, that is a little bit of hitting. Let's see. Correa's been really good in the small amount of at-bats he's had. Ohtani's been insane. Same thing with Veen. Trevino's been good. I mean, everybody's been good except for Donkey Im, which is worrying because he's still signed for $13 million for the next 5 years. Um, I think he has a low BABIP, if I remember correctly. He does, 222. Alright, so he's just getting unlucky. And he's starting to heat up the past 5 games. Pitching, Ohtani and Bayun, back-to-backs, great seasons for both of them. Or at least great starts for both of them. Christopher Sanchez has been really good. Actually, he's been insane from the pen. Flaherty's been good. Joel Cabrera's been good. Everybody except for Taylor Floyd and Dakota Hudson have been good. And Hudson, I just need him to kind of pick it up. I mean, he's only had 5 starts this season, so I think he'll get super high BABIP. He's been unlucky. Super high BABIP for Floyd as well. He's been unlucky. But I think they both can do better. We are 19 and 14, which leaves us 1 game behind the Giants, who have a really good pitching team. They brought in Randy Rodriguez, of course they did. Wait, no, is that the same Randy Rodriguez? It's not. Okay. I was thinking of the Rodriguez from, or is that Randy Vasquez from the Yankees? But they have a really good pitching team, as you always do in that ballpark. Second starters ERA, first in bullpen ERA, first in runs against, tied 14th in runs scored. They're not gonna be able to keep this up. Suzuki they signed last season, or this past off season. Gleyber Torres they signed. Patrick Bailey they have, just not a good defensive catcher though. Alexander Suarez they have. Kyle Harrison, I mean, he's just the best pitcher in baseball right now. So, but he would stink for us because of his fly ball. And look at this deal they have him on. That is absurdly cheap for this guy. He's already got a Cy Young. I mean, they have this guy starting, and he's got 24 stamina. So, I don't know what they're doing over there. So, yeah, I'll see you for the next month. Alright, well, we just lost, I think, 6 or 7 in a row. We were first in the division, and then we just absolutely ruined our lead. I just realized we don't have any money for international free agents, so I don't even know why I'm looking at this. I accidentally went 2 months instead of 1. I'm all over the place this episode. We're 1 game back of the wild card and 4 games back of the division, but I think we can get there. The Dodgers are really good. Padres destroy us every time we play them. Yeah, but the Rockies, we give up too many runs to be considered a good team, or like a super team. Ohtani's been really good on both sides of the plate. I mean, he's got 5 great pitches, so you expect that from him. Webb's been good. Flaherty's been good. If I can click on Flaherty. Flaherty's been good. Max Fried just came back and he's been great in his 2 starts, which is what you like to see. Christopher Sanchez has been really good. Cabrera's been insane for us, but he's an extreme fly ball pitcher, so he gives up not even that many home runs actually. Never mind. Our bullpen ERA is pretty good, except for like guys like Mac Anglin, Dakota Hudson, Mitchell Stumpo, Taylor Floyd. Like, our middle relievers just get shelled, but like our long relievers are pretty good. And then our lineups, if we go to batting here, Correa's been the best, then Freeman, then Ohtani. And then Montgomery's been good. Veen's been good. Weguota has been pretty average, and he's injured right now. And then Hughes been a great defensive player. He's already got a 12.4 zone rating halfway through the season. Donkey M's he stepped it up. He's still got the super low BABIP, so once that kind of levels out to the average, about 280, 290, he's going to be dominant. He's going to be Donkey M again. So, David Delph's been a good defensive backup. Nasi Nunez has been a good defensive backup. Ricky Marin, you would like to see more from him. And then Braxton Fulford's just been absolutely awful. I'm actually never gonna start Fulford. Trevino's gonna start a majority of the time, or at least like I'd like to see him start 90% of the time. We'll see who gets into the All-Star game for us. We go Taz every 3 weeks. That's unfortunate. Do we even have a first baseman in the minors? Samuel Munoz is gonna come in and play first base for a couple months, or for a couple weeks, I mean. Now up against Arizona, win game 1, win game 2, win game 3. There we go. That's what you like to see. Now we're 3.5 games back. We'll see the All-Star teams, and then we'll end the episode. All-Star game rosters. We got Shohei Ohtani, Tyler Freeman, Carlos Correa, and that's it. So Correa's looking stacked now. Same thing with Ohtani. I mean, he's crazy. He's so good. So yeah. That'll be all for this episode. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.